places I remember.
The Beatles may have remembered places, but they didn't always remember who wrote their songs. This was one of them.
And in particular, they disagreed on In My Life. And with Paul McCartney saying he wrote all the music, and John saying no, he wrote the music, and then later he said, well, perhaps Paul helped a little bit in the middle 8.
Brown and a statistician from Harvard studied 70 Beatles songs between the albums Please Please Me and Revolver. They deconstructed each one and looked at the notes, the chords, and the transitions between them.
John made a lot of use out of the tonic chord, which is the major chord, and the relative minor chord, which is the 6th chord.
Using the statistical patterns from songs that were known to be either Lennon's or McCartney's, the professors were able to figure out who wrote the other ones. And sorry, Paul fans, there's only about a 2% chance that McCartney wrote In My Life. Do you want to know a secret? That was Lennon too. The word, McCartney. Brown says the findings could stir up strong feelings for Beatlemaniacs.
Beatles fans tend to have favorites. And, there are people who are John people and people who are Paul people. There are George people and Ringo people. But in particular here, these findings would be controversial.
All the lonely people.
Brown is reluctant to choose a favorite Beatle. He says they're all brilliant in their own way. And for him, understanding their music at a mathematical level only makes it better.
I think the more you analyze it, the deeper you get into the sophistication, the brilliance of the composers.
Brown said he's interested in using these techniques to look at the effects of musical influences on the Beatles, like Bob Dylan. Frances Willig, CBC News, Halifax.